bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe you.
Alright,
I'm just praying the prince comes through so I can nail the son of a bitch.
wait, which way is the way out? We came from different stairs this time. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to
Head out to the cave area, wherever that is. Sorry to make a runaway again, Mr. Hot Dog, or Ice Cream Man, whichever one you are.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake thinks of that one.
Who? What?
You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating his manly character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death. Strewn all over the front pages.
Oh, I've gone the wrong way. This way. Here we are. 6 West 2nd Street. What are we here for?
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive.
Oh.
Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Okay. Then shoot his tires.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Yeah, I just did it. Here comes his boot or trunk, whichever you call it. We call it boot in Ireland.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Not sure where did he go? I'm definitely laying into him enough. But he's just not. Oh shit.
Alright. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
A couple?
Out of the car
What's the speed,
now!
mate?
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
His name's on it, Cliff Harrison.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
$2,450. Jesus. I mean, if you bought a car for that now, that'd be a bargain, but back then, that is a hell of a lot of money. Okay. The 1st of the 11th, so no, hang on. This is America, so that's January 11th, 1947. Okay. Alright then.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, he's on the truth.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Automobile California Certificate of
This is a
Ownership.
forgery. It's top notch. This will need to be traced.
I mean, it could be a forgery. It doesn't have any names on it, apart from the Automobile California Certificate of Ownership. Would they call that the ACCO? Don't know. I like putting abbreviations on things when I see something like that. Oh, hang on, Fraser Manhattan. Oh no, that's a vehicle model. Okay.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
I think he sounds the truth. He's not making any weird faces or anything.
You expect us to believe you.
Is that so much to ask?
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
This is okay.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, detective.
You know who my father is?
We need to
I'm
get to
assuming
Coombs
Mr.
Auto and
Harrison.
check out Harrison's story.
What?
Like Coombs Automotive.
I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
So far, 3 of the songs on this, I've already put on my Spotify
He
playlist.
seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout
I
all
don't
this
think so.
communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
It seems every cop in this game has a different view from Cole Phelps' point of view. You'll see what I mean when we get to the next detective desk. Like, I mean when we get promoted from traffic. I didn't think there could be so many different cases relating to traffic detectives, because normally before, if you told me about traffic cases, I would think crashes, stolen cars, that's about it. I wouldn't think about fraud and stuff like that. Another car dealership that we're at. Who is texting me this time?
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
We're not interested in
Detective
that.
Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Fraser, if I remember right.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
What, we're gonna start singing Aerosmith? What is...
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting
Please
on my nerves.
do! Please do shoot him. We write it down as a accident. Someone, we said someone else shot him.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Pink slip, isn't that the nickname for, or isn't that the code name for like a a P45 or something to tell you that you're fired. Right, comparison, same date. Right, that's good. Kaiser, Fraser,
Harrison's purchase
Manhattan.
receipt was legit at least.
Yeah, 49. Yeah, okay, 2,450. Yeah. Okay. Everything seems in order with that.
Gene Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
That middle was not. The middle was not in there when we looked on Cliff's pink slip earlier. That was not there. That was not filled in. Richard Coombs. Yeah, that's the fellow we're talking right now, isn't it? Printed for the Department of Motor Vehicles, the Marquee Printing Company, Los Angeles, CAL, California.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Don't say that to us because Bukowski wants to.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
The girl... Wait, what? Okay. That was a guy about it.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price is certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out in cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
This is the second time we've seen the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Seriously? That's what you described your woman this time?
What was your impression of her?
I got that right as well.
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know them.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Okay, his face. Still making eye contact with me. Not making any weird poses or looking in our directions.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Information.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Jones?
Close of play on Friday.
Hang on, his face is he's making faces, and so anything we can do it here?
Why didn't you pay cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
No, I don't. Bullshit, man.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
I got them all right.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs.
Correct.
We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
I'm surprised it took me, Bukowski. I'm surprised it took me this long to actually.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Will do. I can't believe it took me this long to have an interrogation where I got all questions right.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Any messages?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possibly
GTA!
Harrison case.
Another game
They're
by
waiting on you
Rockstar.
to conduct the interview.
Thanks, man.
So it was even being called GTA back in 1947? Obviously, when I say it was being called GTA, I don't mean it was being called. I don't mean the video game. I mean the crime, because the video game was being called GTA, like, you know.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you.
Back in
Do you
1947,
think
the
you have
game
to be
wasn't
an
out.
asshole to sell
It
cars?
wasn't even
Or that
invented
selling
yet.
cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it into car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Well, I mean, the last fella we talked to, the last car salesman, Dewey something, or was it something Dewey? I don't know. Anyway, the fella we talked to for the council's car case, he wasn't making jokes, was it? I don't think he was. Oh god, it's a wall. This music factory. Right over. Central Jail, Central Police Station.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Another one. That's not the interview room, that's the secretary room. That's the interview room.
Crummy bastard.
Me?
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Oh, another ACCO.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
How do you know that?
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
I mean, there's nothing we can really... We can't really accuse him, can we?
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Okay, so car smuggling?
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
He's looking, he's not maintaining eye contact. Fuck.
Do you want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Gene Archer.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
I think you're... What's the word phrase? It's not letting on more than you know. Is it? I don't know. I don't know what the saying is.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester.
Oh, Jesus.
How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. Cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
An address would be helpful?
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up. Now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid. We'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing
We also know
Company.
that.
They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Gordon Lightfall, proprietor, Marquee Printing Company, 323 Aliso Street, LA.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Alright, thanks. Oh.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
Alright. Oh, someone's on the street. Check cashing payday loans.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving the girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair shirt cop in the LAPD.
Do you want my help or not?
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
That you did, but... Fuck, what do I do? I mean, the man said they're all legitimate.
Calm down, Gene. Just tell me why you sold the car.
You're sweet. You really are. But just get the fuck out of my way.
You really need to watch how you treat officers here. That could be a difference between going to jail and staying out of jail. Here.
How long have you and Velasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Velasco?
He's your boyfriend.
Come on!
He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene.
For fuck's sake.
Let's see how you handle the hard time.
Was I supposed to accuse? I mean, she's still arrested. God fucking damn it. got all questions wrong with that one. I'm pretty sure I got all questions wrong with her last as well, because she's just such an annoying person to try and read.
We chickens trying to sleep, and you butt in and hobble, 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 hobble. It's a sin. Tomorrow is a busy day. We got things
What's this about? I think we just hold on the pink slip. Fucking hell. This is a good song, I like this. Oh.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting something. Yep.
Your wife
I'm
isn't
with you on the
blonde,
blonde. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know, I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
I wasn't near you, so I don't know where you're running away. There's nothing here.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
Will you stop walking, try and walk in front of me? Right, so we're going to the Marquee Printing Company. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was as bad as some of the crashes we've had in this series so far.
You wake up in the morning feeling weak. It could be a deficiency of iron. Iron you need for healthy blood and bones. That's why it's time to rise and shine. Yes, Rise and Shine yeast keeps your body physically fit. Your body requires iron daily.
At least I was talking about something different now. What was it talking about the past two episodes? Some sort of flower? I can't remember what it was called. Hey. Careful where you're going there, Mr. Blue Car. Oh, I didn't see him till he was just right next to me. Marquee Printing Co. Oi, you. Can we ask you questions?
Go bug someone else, huh?
Rude.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
We have ruled out forgery because, as a matter of fact, we've been told that all the pink slips are legit. Anything here we can check? No. Can we check the back of the truck? No. Just have to talk to him. Witkowski.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
He's not keeping eye contact, but I think he might be telling the truth, I'm not sure.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here.
Last second I decided to go with bad cop, so...
You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a
Hey,
similar
Sly, how's it
problem a
going?
couple of years ago. A number of used car lots for selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Come on, dude. All the pink slips were legitimate, which means you printed them, which means you do know them.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
That may be so, but because you are playing as a detective. Detectives, what they do all the time, they work cases and they interrogate people. Like it's pretty much the same each interview, right? No, it's not really. You kind of have to read people and listen to what they say and guess whether they're telling the truth, whether they're telling a lie, or whether you have something to accuse them with. In some cases, can be very different. But these cases are currently because I'm a traffic detective. So when we work our way up the ladder, the interviews and cases will be getting harder and tougher.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
We're the LAPD. I don't give a crap about any of your GDPR or whatever you call it in America.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Thank you.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Recurring names, unusual addresses. That's order. Where's the address here? Industrial Street, that was one.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Did I get everything right with him? Wait, do I talk to him anymore? There might be there. Oh god, what is all the cars here? Okay. Heading down to Industrial Street. But even if this game does seem repetitive to some people, it's my favorite game favorite game over any game I've ever played. So clearly, it doesn't feel repetitive to me.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get flashlight down. I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Give me a few seconds to get around. Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Oh shit, it's right there. There's a lot of people here. Get off, it's cold. Oh god, I have a full bullet holes in my back.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Move away, Phelps.
I don't want to get drilled on the back on the way out.
Oh. Is that you, Bukowski? Yeah, it is.
I need cover! You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Oh. Is that Bukowski or someone else? Just missing. Still missing nothing.
I heard something. Don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Uh-huh. Forge.
Slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Okay. Anything else I can check? What's this? Oh, from Marquis Printing Company.
There's nothing like going direct to the source.
So they're not forgeries, they get all the pink slips from him and then sell the cars off. Very clever, I must say.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Interesting.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customs. You charge in here shooting up the place like the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
To be fair, they shot us first.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem.
Not sure.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be
4 dead men? We shot about 12.
Okay,
tough guy,
I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquis. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track.
He owes me.
Okay.
Lightfall. The guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there.
No, he's not.
You're right. He has no luck.
He's not one of the fellas lying over there. He's at the Marquee Printing Company right now.
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
How is that wrong? We know it's
Your
not
bosses
him.
are not Bigelow. You're going away for as long as I can put you there.
I should have
We'll
accused.
see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just want you to tear my place up.
Yeah, you're running an illegal car racket out of that place, so maybe your place, but still illegal what you're doing. Right, we need to apprehend Gordon Lightfall now as well. No, don't go over there. This guy. Thank you. 1 second. Right, I'm back. So, what are we doing now, exactly? Oh yeah, we need to go back to the printing company. It's good he draws in the place. He's been there already.
What a mess.
Ugh, gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Well, I mean, the people in this game are such good liars. They could become politicians and they get out of jail. I mean, what politicians do is basically illegal, but because they're politicians, they're allowed to do it. Out of the way, lads. How far is this place from where I was? I'm quite drive already. Do we have any street crimes at all during this? I don't think we did.
You're under arrest. You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightbulb.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
How about the betting slips? Is that what we need to accuse him with?
Save it, Lightbulb. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
I hope this is correct.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightbulb.
I agree, I have a small problem.
Small?
I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightbulb. Gordon Lightbulb, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
I got 404 right for Mr. Lightbulb as well.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Alright, we're gonna continue just to see if there's any post case cutscene, and then we'll then after that we'll end the stream there. 17 out of 18 clues found, 15 out of 20 questions correct, 35 vehicle damage. That's pretty good. Pretty sure I had 0 vehicle damage in the last one. Bigelow might be a hood, but he... let me try again. Bigelow might be a hood, but he had the dirt on Nightfall and would have flipped if encouraged. There is. Post cutscene. Post
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the
The
world
soldiers
after
look
we
so
win this
small back then?
war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting us. You hear what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate, 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
So the Falling Idol will be done in the next episode, which will be tomorrow, I think. Or this one. I remember this one. I didn't think this one was so early in the game. I thought it was much later in the game.
Spakowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath the Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
That we do, Captain. That we do, Captain Leroy? No. Leary, Captain Leary, but right now I'm in the stream. I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye.